We went to San Francisco State University for a year, and we lived off campus. And I went for art, and he went for creative writing. And now we're back.
Yeah. Yeah, the main reason was just because it was an expensive city, and, well, it just looked like the numbers weren't really adding up, and, yeah, I don't think we would have made it if we would have stayed. We would have, like, gone into debt, so we decided to come back and save money. Yeah, so we're just going to go to Hancock and finish our GE there, and then transfer out somewhere else.
Well, my professors were a lot more like laid back, I guess. Well, I mean, not really. They just kind of felt the same, actually. Like, they were pretty nice and stuff. Most of my classes were kind of small, except for one. It was like a huge class, but I didn't really find that big of a difference.
That's true. It's definitely not really a personal experience like it is in high school. But I mean, even though they might not care about you individually, I still say, they really care about their profession, and a lot of people, they like take what they're talking about really seriously. I would actually say that that actually taking the AP courses at Rigetti really did prepare me, like the workload that they assign here. The AP classes here at Rigetti definitely prepare you for a college workload. Liberating, amazing, loved it.
Best.
Terrible.
It's the worst.
Because the parents.
Well, like, he didn't have it as bad. Like, I had a curfew. I still have a curfew. Then it's like around 9. And yeah, so when I was like over there in San Francisco, I didn't have to tell anyone like where it was going all the time. Like, even just to go to like the store, like I didn't have to tell anyone. But here, like, if I want to step out of the house, I have to tell them and ask for permission. So it's like, oh my goodness, great.
If I could do it again, I would have went to Hancock. But because I would have saved a lot of money going to Hancock. I really enjoyed all the freedom I had, but some things like money are just more important than how much fun you're having.
Watch your money, how much you spend. Like, you kind of start off doing that, but you like really need to like set up from the beginning how much you want to spend, or like check how much you're spending the first few months, and then see how like much money you have left, so you can like budget yourself. Because that's what really got me. Like, I just wasn't like watching what I was spending and stuff.
Yeah, I would just say to be aware of what you're getting into when you're going to a four-year university. Like, if you're comfortable with the amount of money that's being spent, rather than like, I wouldn't just dismiss the opportunity to go to a JC instead and save the money. So yeah, if you really want to make the decision to go to a four-year university, just like really know what you're getting yourself into before you do that. Well, I guess now, since hindsight's pretty 2020, I can see that, yeah, the school definitely had a major bias towards a four-year university, which I guess you can understand because it makes the school look good if a lot of students are going out to big universities. But I definitely think that there should be an effort made for going to a community college to be less stigmatized.
Be a good roommate. Like, make sure you clean up after yourself and just like are very aware of everybody else that you're with, because I mean, you're living with these people for like months on end, and like sometimes you may want to keep them as well, so you have to like make sure you like keep the relationships good and like do your share of the work.
Yeah, my biggest point would just be if you didn't have, if you weren't lucky enough to have a mom to teach you about finances, then well, learn it pretty quickly because it's something you're gonna have to deal with your entire life. And that first year of college, it really starts to show.
Do you think you should have listened to Mr. Garcia the first time?
Definitely should have listened to Mr. Garcia.
No.
She's so stubborn. I mean, yeah, 4-year college is for some people, but for some people, there's better ways to start.